worship team. This video is again about the heart of worship. Together we want to discover what praise and worship truly mean, because the better we understand the biblical why behind the what of praise and worship, the stronger our worship will be, both in our personal lives and on stage. So let's go. Who among you is familiar with this phrase, worship is a lifestyle? All right. Who among you knew that this phrase actually sums up the meaning of the Greek word Latreuo? Latreuo is often translated as worship in the New Testament. However, it refers strongly to our lifestyle. So it's quite different from the Hebrew terms we looked at together, which say a lot about the expression of praise and worship. Latreuo, however, doesn't just speak to you on stage, but also to your everyday life and your character. Latreuo is worship that is manifested in life, not just in song. Simply put, Latreuo means to serve, to perform religious service, and to worship. The word originally described the priestly service in the temple. So the point is that worship is a service for or to God. To understand this service even better, I'd like to read a passage from the New Testament. We read it in Romans chapter 12, it's verse 1. Paul says there, "Therefore, I urge you, brothers and sisters, in view of God's mercy, to offer your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and pleasing to God. This is your true and proper worship." The word for worship here is latreia, and latreia is the noun derived from the verb latreuo. This verse makes it clear that our entire lives are to be in God's service. For us personally, this means living a life devoted to God, obedient to Him, remaining faithful to Him in our daily lives, and honoring God in everything we do. It is this attitude that says, my entire life is in your service and is meant to exalt you. Sometimes this attitude will require you to make a sacrifice, like to give up something that is important to you. Sometimes this attitude will require you to serve faithfully behind the scenes where no one sees it and you receive no thanks. For us as a worship team, it's important to understand that Latreuo means worship doesn't end after the last song. Your life worships just as much as your music does. And your character, your attitude, and how you prepare, for example, for rehearsals, are also forms of worship. Latreuo is a call to serve God, a call that will remain with us until the end of our lives, because we'll never fully get there. I hope that each one of us carries in our hearts a deep desire to become more like Jesus and to honor God with our whole lives. And we are all in different stages in this journey. So today, in groups of 2, share with one another where Latreuo is challenging you right now in your life, and then pray for one another.